Hello traders, this is Rich with greenwiththemarkets.com. Today is March 13th, 2025. I hope everything is well. I traded with Top Step this morning, busted some accounts out, did really well. Transparency is what we want, right? So if there's a problem on a prop firm or you're having a problem with the prop firm, then we have freedom of speech, right? So on Take Profit Trader this morning, I was looking at my accounts. I received an email that one of my account was under review and they're going to send it to the pro account, blah blah blah, and that has not occurred. I did not find it in the pro account area. I reached out and let's go ahead and get into it. So if we can go ahead and hopefully you can see this here. What we have here is this is on Quantower. This is the account up here, the account in 5310. Again, that's account number 5310. I had passed that already. And I even traded today because I was confused as to what's going on. So there must be something wrong with the system. And then I have this $150,000 account passed, and I have another $50,000 account passed also. But the story is that, this is about trader mindset, okay? Trader mindset. I'm not able to trade right now. I'm not able to trade. So, the market's open. The glitches are on. I test platforms too, okay? So any trader that wants to go out there and say, they make one trade a day and all this stuff, I can make thousands of trades in a day, thousands of entries in a day, okay? If you make thousands of entries in a day and you make repetitive, over and over days, that's not a thing called fucking over trading. That's called trading, traders. That's called trading. You make one trade a day, what are you going to find out? So I collect data, okay? I collect data because I wanted to know what the platform, what you can and cannot do on it, slippage. I'm in $150,000 accounts and I'm up $1,500. I go to close manually. Now I'm down $1,200. You don't know that, do you? But you should know it, right? You should know it. And you should be pressing these platforms and pressing these prop firms to see, what is going on. The reason being is because if you're on a $150,000 account, which I passed them, no, not a problem. Once you get on to a funded account and you use the same size, and all of a sudden they put a trailing drawdown on you, and the candle's flickering on a 1 minute, boom, you're out. If you go to close and you're in profit, boom, you might be out again, or half of your trailing drawdown. So that is a problem. That is a problem. People always say they want to find traders. Really? You want to find traders? I'm not really impressed by somebody that has a bunch of money, okay? That doesn't impress me how much money somebody has, or somebody gets on YouTube and says, oh yeah, I made $10 million last year. But it wasn't from his own money. He was working for a firm, right? Great job. You made $10 million. But how would you like to go in having a $10,000, $20,000 stop loss or a daily loss limit going in? No worries. It's not your money, right? All you have to do is provide for the desk. You just have to be kind and trade according to what their plans are. But guess what? They've invested in you. Now you get to trade. And you have a $10,000, $20,000 daily loss limit. It's a fucking no-brainer. That's not to me, that's fucking easy. That's easy. That's so easy you might want to just sleep in the office. Right? It's not your money. So if it's not your money and you have a $20,000 daily limit on a drawdown, you wait for the good setup or a setup or your edge and you pound it. Is that difficult? Now let's reverse it. Trading with the prop firms. It's not one specific prop firm, but in general, right? You're up $1,500. Now remember, they have the live feed. They have all the computers. They have all of this stuff. They have legitimate, real-time data. All of this stuff, okay? Everything. It's like fills are fast, little to no slippage. It's night and day, traders. Now you get to a prop firm and a platform. There are just certain platforms I won't even trade off of because I believe it's a scam, okay? It's a scam to me. When your eyeballs fucking come out of your head, when you're a little bit in drawdown, and then you go 3 times that in the green and you're like, where the fuck's the money at? That to me is a fucking scam. Wouldn't you say so? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. But the problem is if you go ahead and manually close out a position, okay, and you're up $1,500 and now you're down $1,200, who are the odds against? The traders. Now it's basically almost 1:30. Oh, let's see, 12:30 New York time, right? 30 New York time. I haven't been able to trade on Take Profit Trader. Trader mindset. Am I a little pissed about it? Yes, I am. I like to trade, okay? I like to trade. I'm not this one fucking trade showboat with 20 accounts. I like to trade the market. The problem is, why aren't the accounts up? Why is there a problem? Okay? Don't chase the money. Don't chase the money, okay? I haven't had this issue with Top Step. They have their own program. But why is it, why? Listen carefully. You need to listen carefully. If you have a $9,000 profit target for the $150,000 account, no trailing drawdown, so it gets you in to buy. And then all of a sudden you have to get another $4,500 before, get paid on day one. Day one? No, you have to make the $4,500 first, and then you get paid. So if you make $9,000 in day one, then you get 4,500 of that on day one. So you have to make $9,000 to get $4,500. You have to make $4,501 to get $1 on day one. How about that? Now you have a trailing drawdown. If you trade size, traders, and a lot of people can't trade size, a lot of size, because they don't know how to trade. They might be able to trade minis, perfectly fine. But as you trade size and as you go up in your size, you have to have a different skill level. Makes sense, right? You can have slippage, you can have all this stuff, you can not get a good entry, you could get in the market too early, you can get in the market too late with little size and still come out okay. And if you don't believe that, stop trading. Stop trading. When you trade size, 15 contracts, 20 contracts, micros, 150 micros, 200 micros, and you have those positions in the market and you're banging them out, you better know what the hell you're doing. An issue is if you have slippage and you have that in the market, plus an additional negative against you, which would be a trailing drawdown. That is a recipe for disaster. Bottom line, that's a fact. Size and a trailing drawdown with candles that flicker on a 1 minute or 15-second, 30-second candles, and even you have the direction right, boom, you're out. Why? Because of the trailing drawdown, right? If you don't take those profits, but if you push the button and you're in profit, guess what? You're down $1,200. Oh, okay. This is just information. I wish everyone well. The only thing that I ever see influencers or affiliates, people that are getting money, thousands and thousands of dollars for affiliates off of these prop firms, the only thing that I ever see them talk about are positive things. They don't ever talk about the facts behind the scenes or something that's negative. That's a total disservice to the trading community, in my honest opinion. And it's not to badmouth or bash something because nothing is perfect, right? But when you have thousands and thousands of traders and all of a sudden you have a glitch in your system, then there should be an email that there's a glitch in the system, right? And that they're working on it. But when you're a trader, such as myself or anyone else, because we should all be treated equally, we should be able to trade and we should be able to get results and we should have our questions answered. I mean, if you invest and you spend money into the prop firm, then therefore you should be their number one priority. Not that I'm supposed to be their number one priority, but all traders should be their number one priority. Now, if we get into the fact that, like I was talking about, as far as slippage and over leveraging and stuff like that, they typically give that to you because if there was anybody in their prop firm that actually tested their platform, they would understand exactly what I was saying. When you take 1,000 entries in a day, you can see the market really well. You can see what the platform is doing. You can see that it's not so nice to you. And in order for you to make that kind of profit and a trailing drawdown and all of this stuff, think twice, traders. Think twice about what you're doing, how you're doing it, because it's going to bite you in the ass. And I'm not saying anything negative about a prop firm or not to trade with someone. Everyone has their own flavor. I'm just sharing my experiences, and I have a right to share my experiences. And I will continue to trade with them. And when something great happens, I'll speak about that also. But today, trader mindset, what does that do to all the traders? Why do I have to sit on the sidelines wondering where my account is at when it's already been passed? That I should see this pro account button over here on the right. I don't see it. Look at past tests. I have this over here and I don't see it. I mean, it's clear as day. Do you see it? I get an email saying it's there. Well, no, it's not. Not on my end. And then I asked, send me some photos and you verify that it's there. Send me the photos that you have on my account to show me. Transparency, right? Not a bad question to ask. If you say it's there, send me some photos my way. And then we can see what's actually going on. And then if we go to another screen here, okay, not that screen. Let's see, trader mindset. So I wrote this morning. I wrote and I'm like, hey, where's my accounts? You know, I'm not able to trade, blah, blah, blah. Your case has been promptly escalated to our manager for review. Typically, this process takes up to 8 hours promptly. If your query received around 12 p.m., expect a response in the following business day. We apologize for any inconvenience. Appreciate your patience. That's a whole hell of a lot of patience that they would expect a trader to have. Am I wrong? Up to you to decide, okay? When you wake up in the morning, you want to trade, and up to you to decide. All of a sudden, your account is not tradable. What do you do? Send an email. What do they do? Send an 8-hour delay? Now, they said they fixed the problem, and sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, I can take that. Thank you very much. No disrespect at all. But when I went back into the system, it didn't fix the problem. Not on my end. Here it is. I don't see a pro account push a button over here. I don't see that. This is in the past test area. So yes, I did pass. So when everyone wants to brag about cost effectiveness, what's the easiest way to get to the profits and all this stuff, are they gamblers? Ask yourself that question. The trader just wants to trade. He's not looking for a best price. He or she's not looking for a best entry price. All they want to do is trade. And they want the system to work. And they don't want any back end stuff. Thousands of dollars worth of slippage. That's not okay. That's not okay. Do other firms have it? Who knows? Which firms have it? Who knows? But if you trade enough traders, you're going to see which prop firms have bigger slippage than others. It's a fact. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's simulated. Who knows? But we sign up for the program and we can't complain about it, but we can report it, right? Our experiences. But it's something that you must be aware of. It's something that you must be aware of when you go ahead and trade and you're using your money to invest. This is a passion and a hobby for me. That's it. And I'm giving back to the community. If you want to learn how I trade objectively in the market on a daily basis, go to breathingwiththemarkets.com and I will teach you how to look at the market in a methodical way and trade objectively each and every day. Peace, traders.